It's gonna be intense because she gonna have to chase her through the mall.
Right.
Cause the white lady gonna be to grab your hand and she moving fast and you little kid, so you
this
just
in the
get drugged
80s.
along.
In the 80s too.
And your grandma old. But she gotta jump over shit.
Your grandma was athletic back in the day. She played volleyball.
It was different. My
nigga get a hold of that lady.
Yes, sir.
We just in here talking hypothetical shit, DC.
Don't care. You know, I'm old, man. You know, I be gambling on that check game. I can't let a nigga just talk shit to me.
When you get old?
I mean, you know, as old I get, I play chess, and you know them old heads be back there
when
talking
you get
shit.
old, you playing
like they
nigga,
good.
You play the nigga your age.
I know, but you know, we back there talking like we
You
old.
just automatically make a nigga old when you playing
Bro, I'm
chess,
telling you,
nigga.
don't rush this shit.
No, I ain't resting this shit, bro.
You gonna be old before you know it.
Bro,
Your
I'm finna
time
be 40
coming.
in 10 years.
Study long,
I'm
study
be
wrong.
40 in 2 years.
Don't care.
Come on.
Sure.
Yeah.
My daughter gonna be 18 in 13 years. That shit crazy.
Shit, my daughter gonna be 18 in 4 years, nigga.
Exactly.
What is you talking about?
We can already, bro, trust me, it ain't as bad as you think it is.
Nah, I just know that. I just know my folk get older here.
Yeah, when you get old, it ain't that you get old, it's just that your body start producing less and less give a fuck.
Fact.
Right.
It's like, it's not even that like your body get old, it's just that, it just don't give a fuck no more.
You don't care about shit.
That's why old niggas be losing races and shit, because they give a fuck in they mind. Like when they be like, nigga can't run faster than me, and then the young nigga smoking, because your body don't produce enough give a fuck for you to get fucked no
You
more.
still think you got that in you, you
Unless
know,
you-
you feel me? Unless you run it every day.
Yeah.
You gotta be running
This is why
you gotta be
niggas
doing that
retire
shit.
from football. You got all this money, you don't give a fuck no more.
Right.
Win, lose, or draw, you know these people owe you $5 million every time you put this shit on.
Right.
Who gives a fuck if we lose? Who gives a fuck if it's holding?
Nigga say who gives a fuck if it's holding?
Right. And they paying you too, you feel me?
I've
They
been playing
pay.
this shit for 12 seasons. I ain't never had a penalty. It feel good to get a penalty every now and then. Give me some excitement. Who gives a fuck?
Man, for real.
Exactly. But the older you get, you just start giving a fuck about other shit.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's why you see old people being happy doing shit that you don't give a fuck about. That old lady who be making them blankets and shit, that's her fucking,
That's her
that's her smoking a blunt.
That's her piece.
Motherfucker walking around the mall before I open. Like
Yeah.
they
Nigga,
They
they went to
walking.
bed early for this
with the
shit.
bed
I'm talking about
early, walking around the mall before any store is open. They in there, and you only see them when the Jordans come out because that's the reason you in there early. They in there getting it in, walking around the mall.
Yeah, the hood mall, they be in there training.
Yep.
Walk around the mall.
All the shit you think of when you young that sound crazy, that little shit that make you laugh, you like, nigga, we gonna be them bitches walk around the mall. Then you look up and you like, we really walk around the mall? Yeah. We might end up being them old niggas who just sit outside the courthouse to talk about all the shit that happened at court that day.
Real.
Every court got them
I ain't
old
seen that
niggas
court.
out there.
Yeah.
You know they gave that boy,
What they gave him?
They gave that boy
40 years.
40 years.
No, they
That's
didn't.
yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Shit.
220s.
220.
220
Together.
Hey, 410.
But my question, did they run it concurrent or is it?
He got to do all 40.
Damn.
He was only 18.
He can't have no.
First time going to jail.
I mean, if he got a good, you know, if he go
He
up,
never had no piece of.
you go to the federal penitentiary, they might be able to get you some of that, but not in the state. You ain't gonna get no piece of it in the
They
state.
forgot to slash this one. Oh no, they didn't. It's a skinny one.
We ain't here, no.
We West Coasting today.
All the way. We ain't here, man.
We West
We got a
Coast.
special guest in here, man. I mean, for real, man. You know what I mean? Stony, Montana, man.
Come on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? The one
Yes,
that made
sir.
that definition of pain, definition of loyalty.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, that county jail, man.
Yeah.
That's my shit right
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
My homie got that deal. Now here come my case. You know what I'm saying? The one and only, man, from Slauson, USA.
Yes,
The
sir.
one and only Jay. All money in
All
Jay
money
Stone.
in,
All money in Jay Stone, man. In the building with us.
Well,
sir.
shit, since you put it like that, I know this ain't your first time in the trap.
Don't count.
Hell
Just
nah.
this, come on.
Hell nah.
Just this.
Nah,
Hell
just this
nah.
one for sure. All the way, man. Thank you for
sure.
coming and fucking with us, man. We appreciate you, man. Like, my first question is, man, how you doing, man? Y'all
I'm doing
boys took a
good, man.
major, you know,
man.
hell, man.
Thanks for
the
having
loss
me, nigga,
of
though,
Nipple
for sure,
Break.
man. I fuck with y'all, for sure, man. I love what y'all doing, though, for sure, man.
Thank
I love
you,
what y'all
thank you.
doing for the
Man,
culture.
appreciate you, man. Thank you,
sure.
like, so
You know what I'm saying?
that was my first question, just how you feeling, man. You know, it's been, you know, a couple years now since we lost Nip, man, and you know, everybody felt it, but I know ain't nobody feeling like y'all boys felt it, cause y'all came up, I mean the Slauson boys, y'all came up together, so
For sure.
after this time
Day
has
one,
passed, how
yeah.
you feel, man? Like, you know what I mean?
Man, you know, I feel, you know what I'm saying? A nigga just gotta push through all the pain, you feel me? All the bullshit, all of what's going on, nigga still gotta push. Cause I feel bro want a nigga to just keep going, you feel me? Not lose his mind, go to jail and do some fuck shit. And then niggas would be mad at a nigga like, damn, you did some stupid shit, nigga. You supposed to keep this shit going, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
most definitely.
that's where I'm at with this shit.
All
you
the
feel
way,
me?
man. And I came out there. We happened to, we got the news, unfortunately, while we was on stage in Charleston, South Carolina. And the next day, I happened to be coming to LA, so I came out, man, and touched the ground and just paid my respects, man. But a lot of people don't know the history behind what y'all did in that neighborhood. So, you know, give me a little background about how I got started with the whole,
you know, we was just,
everything.
You know what I'm saying? We was just young, you feel what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out. We ain't know what was what, you feel what I'm saying? We in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? The treacherous neighborhood, and the trap, you know what I'm saying? Getting it how we live, you feel what I'm saying? Hustling, you know what I'm saying? Selling mixtapes, CDs, you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth to jail, me personally, you know what I'm saying? My bro doing this shit. Sam, you know what I'm saying? Working at the shop, you know what I'm saying? Doing this shit, you feel me? I mean, you know, police was hating on a nigga. They ain't want to see a nigga win, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
We just had to keep going, then let shit stop us, you feel me? Then nothing stop a nigga, you feel me? So, you know, that's how that shit started, you feel me?
I know I had seen a couple documentaries, and I remember they were saying like, Sam them, y'all was selling shirts on the opposite side of where y'all initially got the building from. And then they was tripping.
Yeah.
So y'all went down the street like, nigga, we ain't doing nothing but selling shirts. So we go down the street.
And they still
sell,
shit.
and the
Same
police
old
pull
shit.
up, do the same thing, and then Sam was over there thinking he seen the vacant spot. He was like, you know
Police.
what?
Yeah.
I'ma just go over here and get the spot.
and get the
since
shit.
They can't kick us out.
Yeah.
I was like, Shadow was so determined. He like, we go over there and get the spot.
Feel me?
And nigga, we do the
And made it
same
happen.
thing.
Yeah, made it happen.
I'm like, boy, that's what
You
happens
know what I'm
up.
saying? Made it happen selling t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? Put the Crenshaw on there, feel me? Had it lit.
Don't cap.
All the way.
Feel me?
I remember the first time I came out there, you know what I mean? This was years before it passed, but, you know, just the way y'all had the infrastructure set up, like you could tell that all them dudes that was in there was dudes that probably wouldn't be able to go get a job nowhere else.
Nah,
you know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Them was homies like fresh out the pen, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Certain homies that couldn't even get a job, you feel what I'm saying? Like not right on the spot. They tell you in jail, like, yeah, when you get out, yeah, you get a job, here go these programs and all that shit. You get out, they ain't hiring shit.
Hell no.
You feel what I'm saying? They ain't hiring shit.
Hell
It be
no.
months, nigga. You be
Especially
looking
through
for
no
a job.
damn program.
They
You
ain't
don't want
hiring
no job through no program anyway.
Yeah. Shit
Not
be
temp,
capped.
sir.
No.
Any program.
Temp will act like they gonna hire you forever.
Yeah,
And
forever.
just tell you, don't even show up tomorrow. You know, matter of fact, give me your shirt. You like, give me your shirt. I can't come back.
Like, I got this shirt made. This ain't even
Yeah,
your
but
shirt.
They be like, nigga, it's temporary.
Man, I thought I was
Some
tripping
shit.
because I saw that light flash. And I was like, what the fuck is that light?
Who? Who pushed the couch on the light?
Hold on.
Who the fuck brought these police ass lights in
That's
here?
what I'm saying. That shit had me tripping.
Who the fuck thought that shit was gonna be good? Hey, but one day they gonna want these blue lights.
Man, for real.
They ain't even know.
I'm having flashbacks right now. Nigga. I got,
Yeah, we ain't mean to do you like that, my nigga.
I got pulled over on the way up here. Nigga.
Nerves, they got pulled over in
No,
Cobb
I
County.
told you, you gotta slow down around here,
Yeah,
man. You
for
just,
sure.
This shit ain't, no, and get out of the car.
Yeah,
Go to Fulton, man.
for sure.
Yeah, man.
You got pulled over in Cobb?
Yeah,
They
for
be
sure.
fucking with you in
As soon as I got out the freeway.
Right there, ready.
It was
Yeah,
right
all you
there
gotta do
ready.
is get from out of
Come on back
town.
over to
They know who from out of town out there because they be looking at it.
They look at the tag. If your shit don't say Cobb County, you are from out of town, my boy. You say Fulton County, ooh, we love them.
Yeah,
The
you
cab,
out the way. Come
ooh,
here.
we love 'em.
Come here.
That's how they are.
Yeah,
Your
snatch
shit
you
don't
up.
say Cobb. Oh,
Yeah.
come on. What
Yeah.
you doing over here?
Hey, y'all police department out there is notoriously fucked up. So you done been dealing with them, though, the LAPD.
Man, all my whole life, nigga. My whole life.
Yeah, they do whatever the fuck they want to do.
For sure.
That shit live for real.
When you say your whole life, what you mean your whole life for real? Nigga, like when you start going. Like you gotta ask,
Hell
niggas.
yeah, nigga. I mean, shit, nigga. I mean, dealing with them, nigga, they'll pull you over just for nothing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even like leaving school and shit, you know what I'm saying? They pull niggas over because the thing, I feel like they be wanting niggas to get on probation early. So when you get on probation, you
Be
feel
in the
me?
system.
Your first offender already gone.
You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't own a gun. It's just a lot of shit you can't do. You strip from a lot of shit just being a felon. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Even if just for some punk ass weed, you in high school, little shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like they do shit like that.
That's what it is, man. You hear a lot of talk now about people having opinions about gang culture. Bless you, nigga. Hey. Hey, nigga, where your mask at,
Sneeze
man?
Nigga crazy.
You know, you hear a lot of people talking about the gang culture and all that, and everybody having opinions on it. But for somebody who grew up in it and was really like, what are some of the positives about growing up in a community that has, you know, gangs? And you hear the negative shit all the time. Shit, yes it is.
Nah,
it actually is.
It's a lot of
positives.
Niggas look at LA and the West Coast in a bad way. Like it's a lot of shit going on, just like everywhere else though. Anywhere else, just same shit going on. It's a ghetto everywhere. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
You know, every hood got a Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Yeah, it probably is the same
You know what I'm
thing. I
saying?
think
Every
every
state,
hood
like,
just
you feel
don't
me?
necessarily, it ain't as formal as a gang. It's just
Yeah,
niggas
you
from the
feel me?
neighborhood.
But it's no spotlight put on it. That's the only
Big
difference.
spotlight on LA.
Yeah.
It's definitely some
Nah, for
positivity,
sure.
but you gotta understand, it's a lot of turmoil and a lot of beef that came along with it. So it's like, that's 50, 60 years that niggas got to override. So of course it has to be restructured. But if you want to go back to the initial foundation,
But the
shit of the
positivity
shit,
of it
the
though,
positivity was there.
you got motherfuckers like, you got the top motherfuckers in each, you know what I'm saying, that tap in with motherfuckers that keep shit, you know what I'm saying, under wraps, you know what I'm saying. Niggas tried that shit, you feel what I'm saying. We had peace treaties before, you know what I'm saying. A lot of times Bloods and Crips got together, you know what I'm saying, and said, you know what I'm saying, this is what we gonna do.
Right.
You know what
You
I'm
know,
saying?
unfortunately, Nip's passing brought a lot of people
Brought
back
a lot
together.
of motherfuckers
You know what I
together.
mean? I saw y'all in the neighborhood. Y'all been at
Yeah.
it with since the
Since
70s.
what?
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you
Coming
seen
together.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for sure,
That was major.
tapped in.
You know
That
what
was
I'm saying?
beyond
That was
major.
major.
And salute to you. I just saw that you did an interview with what's my man name? T-Rail.
T-Rail,
And he
yeah.
from a neighborhood
Yeah,
that y'all was never
exactly.
supposed to be able to sit down and
Exactly.
talk. So salute to you
Exactly.
for that, man.
Take care of it. Take care of it.
Take character, man. You to be able to do that.
Hey, I am happy to announce that we have officially partnered with Netflix and Live Nation to present 5 on It in LA, where we're introducing some of our favorite acts. Moneybag Mafia, Nav Green, Clayton English, Kevin Tate, Kevin Damn Fool Simpson. YouTube Theater in Inglewood. Get the tickets at 85southshow.com. We're still coming back later this year for the 85 South Show, so stay tuned for more info. We out of here. And look here, it only makes sense that we go to one of the craziest cities
What we
on
doing?
this crazy ass tour.
What we doing?
St. Louis, bro.
Oh!
May 5th.
Shake
May
this arena.
5th.
Shake this arena.
Come on, tickets
Come on,
on sale
man.
right now.
Right
Make
now.
sure you hit the website. Look here, this fresh off the printer. We printed this because we
St.
old
Louis.
school. May 5th.
May 5th.
Come
It's my
on.
birthday weekend. I'm turning up in St. Louis.
Come on. Look,
I'm turning up
everybody
St.
gonna be there, and
Dirty
you need to be there.
Dirty 30. Man, I'm rocking with St. Louis for my dirty 30, man. Bro.
St. Louis,
I
go
need
get
some
them
dirty,
tickets.
dirty hoes.
Hit the website right now.
I'm going down now, baby.
Happy birthday too.
No cap.
Yes, sir.
It is.
Now, what made you want to do that? Because I know, you know, it's a lot of politics that can come behind making those type of decisions coming from where you come from. So what made you say, you know what, I'm going to be a pioneer and do something ain't nobody did before?
I mean, motherfuckers need to see that at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to see it. You feel me? Like, is it, you know what I'm saying?
Can't just be said. Like,
Yeah.
they gotta see.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I didn't even know he was from Hoover though. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I sat down, you feel me? He said what he said, but you know, it is what it is. I had to, you know what I'm saying, do what I do and
Right.
keep it how I keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep it hooked.
But I'm saying, but that's what I mean. Like to be able to do that take a lot. Cause you
Yeah,
know,
for
from
sure.
y'all culture, it's like, nigga, that is a,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's
It
supposed to
is.
just immediately
Nah, for sure.
put them up,
Yeah.
nigga.
Nah,
like, you know
for
what I mean?
sure.
And for you not to do that, that's pioneering, man.
Yeah.
Salute to you for that.
But that go from being in jail with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I done squad with a lot of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? A lot of his homies, you feel what I'm saying? I gotta have fights with niggas, so when I see niggas in jail again, you know, they give me that respect, you feel what I'm saying? Cause I done already been through the shit, you feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's certain niggas that's from his hood that I'll be in jail with and it'll be solid. First time I went to jail, wasn't a pen, it was a nigga from Hoover that was like, hey, your homies up in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the pen, I'm fresh in the county. I'm, nigga, where it go down. You say you from where, nigga, we finna go to the back and get down, you feel me? But now we in the penitentiary,
It's a little
and
different.
the politics is way different, you feel what I'm saying? It's a Hoover nigga telling me that it's homies in the dorm. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah, you from where? You from neighborhood? Yeah, I'm from all of them. He like, no. But which one? You know what I'm saying? I'm from all of them. He like, no. Which one, my nigga? I'm from 6-0. Yeah, you got homies over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He
You
just
know what I'm
letting
saying?
you know.
Yeah,
it's
just
straight.
on some real shit, you feel me? Because the penitentiary different. You feel me? It's black. You know what I'm saying? We all one, you feel me? You got niggas that, you got cars, different cars, niggas split up and have their own tables and shit like that, but majority, we all one. You know what I'm saying? If it go down, if it gotta go down with all of us, it's gonna go down.
That's what I
No
mean.
matter where you from.
Why you think we
You know
can't
what I'm
transfer
saying?
that to the streets though? Like, cause you know the dudes that go to the penitentiaries are the ones that really got the, you know, the respect in the neighborhood, and in a lot of cases, you know, it's exceptions to every rule. But why you think that don't translate onto the streets, that unity that you can show when you locked up, and then you get out here and free and be back on the bullshit again?
Cause everybody bad outside.
It just be,
It's different.
yeah, it's different, man. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of lives lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it'd be kind of hard to, you know, but niggas try. We do that shit, you feel me? Like, niggas be tapped in with certain niggas that you ain't supposed to be, like, where niggas would be like, nah, you feel me? But, nigga, fuck that. You your own man, you feel me?
It's different.
Feel
Cause
me?
once this skin color, you gotta
Yeah.
understand that's what it's all about. We
Exactly.
gotta be able to uplift each other. Cause like
Yeah.
I said, once we take it back to the initial how it first started, it was a community.
It was a
thing.
community, yeah.
It was never we was going against. That just was your
We
color.
was
That
all
was
one,
cool.
you feel me?
But
We
we're a
was all one.
community.
Yeah.
It boiled down to it. And
Yeah, that shit transpired. It just,
I mean, that was strategic too. You know, they purposely fucked that up, to fuck the unity up in our
That too.
community. You know what I mean? They put shit
It's
in
coming
there.
back,
yeah.
though.
I mean, police
We building
brutality,
it
the crack, all that shit, you feel me?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit fucked the
Yeah.
whole
It's
game
coming
up.
back
That
though.
was-
Shout out to the black community.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
cap.
Shout out to the black community, we love you.
Joe, better than them.
We need to put you in that motherfucker and do that one time for the commercial. Just one time, bro.
So like, you know, in regards to making the music, how difficult was it for you to get out of the streets enough to be able to really take it serious? Because you niggas say, my whole life I've been dealing with them folks. So
Yeah, cause jail had me, you know what I'm saying? Jail back and forth in that motherfucker. So the last time I went to jail, I'm like, nigga, I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? So from the time they put the cuffs on me to the time they took the cuffs off me, nigga, I knew what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Get out and get focused, fuck with this music, get right, and I come back to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
and you ain't been back since.
I ain't been back since.
Music wrong. Music is wrong. That music is wrong. I'm talking about music is
All
wrong.
the way, man.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
got-
mean? That one you got with OT Genesis. And like I said, I done been tapped in with y'all for a long time because I'm a Nip fan. I done been a Nip fan. I remember I seen the very first documentary he put out when he was riding around in the Buick.
Yeah.
Nigga, pulled up
For
on your
sure.
little homie. I think you
Yeah.
said you wasn't hustling no more. You stupid, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been watching it since then.
The early days,
Early,
yeah.
early days, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When he first came out, when he was, you know, going back and forth about the Snoop comparisons and all that, and you was, you know, in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just watching y'all whole transition through the game and getting to that point where we lost him, it's like, I'm just interested to know, like, what, because, you know, it's like us, you know what I mean? Something happened to one of us, it's gonna be tough to push
Nah,
through.
it's gonna-
So,
yeah, it's gonna be-
first,
yeah.
salute you, but what's the mental space you gotta be in to keep going when you take an L like that?
Well, like, you know what I'm saying? I always go by, like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna, it'll have you to the point where, like, it'll break you, but then it'll make you into who you need to be, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Period, point blank. Like, you feel me? Like, I've been going through this shit my whole life, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, nigga, my mom's died when I was 3. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my mom died when I was 3, you feel me? Like, my auntie that raised a nigga, which was her sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, she raised me and my little brother. I mean, no, me and my older brother, Alvin, you feel me? Like, he died, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then she passed, like, nigga, a year later, you feel what I'm saying? So it was like, nigga, I had to go through that pain early, you feel me? So I know how to deal with that shit now, you feel what I'm saying? So if I go through shit, like, nigga know how to deal with that shit, you feel me?
Yeah, all the
Hell
way.
yeah.
Well, we need them type of insights, man, because people don't, that's one thing people don't know how to do. They don't know how to push through the pain, man. It's tough, but Whatever you can get people cheat codes, man.
I mean, I don't think it's a way to do it. You feel me? I think,
It
you
ain't
know
no-
what I'm saying.
it ain't
You
no
just
structure to
nah,
it.
it's not
You
no
just got to
manuscript
go-
to this shit. You just gotta,
Go walk by faith.
you know what I'm
gotta keep
saying?
going.
You know, because you don't know what's gonna happen in life. You know what I'm saying? But if you believe in God and you know that He, you know what I'm saying, guiding this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? This game of life. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You just gotta. I guess you gotta just roll with the punches. You feel
You
me?
definitely gotta roll with the punches,
Yeah,
and you gotta
man.
throw some
Yeah,
back.
I'm about to
and
say,
then you
them
gotta
punches be
jump.
mean in the
might have
motherfucker
to
sometimes.
Yeah, but no, for sure you gotta throw
Shit,
something
you ain't
back.
looking.
You know what I'm saying?
You
might
got
have to-
yeah,
shit, you might have to
don't let them
goddamn
jump.
Yeah.
Get
You know what I'm
yourself
saying?
together, then start that bitch back off and hit that motherfucker first.
Sometimes you
next
gotta
time.
pace yourself.
Yeah, don't
Sometimes
always
you gotta
wait
try
on
it
the
out. You
motherfuckers to
might
steal
not,
on
you
you.
might can't dance with you enough.
Nah, for
You
real.
know,
Take
like,
enough
man,
of
go
the
on with that
dance moves,
bullshit.
you'll
Got
learn-
it.
For real.
Come
You'll
here.
learn to start swinging first, goddamn it.
Hell yeah. And that's when the devil like, nigga, yeah, I got you, nigga. I got you right where I want you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So the type of music that you make, you real heavy on the LA culture, man. Like I said, that one you got with OT Genesis, put that on Crip, like that one's, you did it in Long, wasn't that Long Beach where y'all feel?
Nah, that was in the hood.
That was,
that
in
was
the
on
hood.
Slauson.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was on Slauson. Okay,
yeah.
so
that was
like,
on Slauson and Crenshaw.
you know what I mean? I recall seeing the interview, I can't remember who it was, but I think it was Big U, if I'm not mistaken, saying that he purposely didn't put nothing in the videos early on that would cause any friction in the, you know, amongst the different gangs in LA. Do you still have to be mindful of that in the music?
I mean, you know, yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying? You always got to be, because it's still the streets, you know what I'm saying? You got to just play it how you play it, but at the end of the day, you know, we do what we want to do, so, you know, it is what it is.
That's
you feel
what
me?
it is.
We gonna pull up, nigga, in the hood, shoot videos, nigga. You feel
We
me?
gonna show the culture.
We gonna show the culture how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, we on some fly shit though, too though. Like,
Right.
the hood ain't just, like, LA just ain't just only in the hood, you feel me? Like, LA is lit. You feel me? Niggas,
People that come out there gotta
it's a
know
nigga-
that.
it's a lot of places that niggas can't go in LA and they don't go. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the hood, just other places, you feel me? Cause niggas be stuck in the hood. Some niggas ain't never left the hood.
Right.
A lot of niggas ain't left LA.
Man, that's what we should do, bro. We should get some tour buses and just take niggas out the hood.
You feel me?
Sometimes niggas
Hey,
got their
that'll
comfort
work.
zone. They be
That'll
tripping
work.
sometimes though.
That'll
They be like,
work.
take me back. You be like, all right,
I
go
was
back.
just
Go back.
Niggas get
Trip
home.
out
shit.
here.
You can see it in his
You
eyes.
like a
Back
fish
home.
out the
Nigga,
water.
sunset, lost his mind. Oh, sunset.
Fish out the
Oh,
water.
take me back. Take your ass
Niggas
back.
see that shit and be mesmerized. Man, you bullshit.
Right. That's a good ass idea right there. Just to get
Take
a bunch
niggas
of
out the
niggas
hood.
to take them. It ain't
But if you understand that we've been doing that, they are called field trips, my brother.
niggas don't remember
This shit
those.
sound crazy.
Nah, but it's a nigga in LA, you know what I'm saying, when the
Field
marathon
trips.
started, you know what I'm saying, when we was over there, you feel me? It was a nigga that was picking up motherfuckers from everywhere and just showing them LA. They go to Compton, they pull up to the
It
marathon
was like a
store.
hood tour nigga.
Yeah, and then he was the hood tour nigga, you feel what I'm saying? And had motherfuckers from all cultures, I'm talking about from everywhere, nigga on a big ass bus, nigga.
And they
just
took
be-
his idea and started doing it.
Slauson Mall, they went to the Slauson Mall, nigga, marathon store. Nigga, they want to go to Compton, nigga, they want to see all that shit, nigga. They want to see everything, you feel me?
Damn.
Yeah.
I'd have took one of them
He
motherfuckers.
taking it everywhere, you feel
We
me?
need
Hood
it. We need it though
tours.
for a motherfucker
See,
to
as the
understand.
black community, we should be able to do that shit all summer. Niggas
Nah,
just take
for
you
real.
famous black places.
Yeah.
This right
That's
here,
a
this
business. A
where the
nigga
Tootsie
fucking
Roll
around
was
to get
born.
rich off that shit, nigga, while you
When it
bullshitting.
started the Tootsie Roll, right?
Tootsie Roll was right here.
This is the first place it was dropped like it was hot. Right here,
Right
nigga.
here.
Right in your face.
Lean with it, rock with it, Allen Temple.
For real.
My bad, Born Homes right here.
So you got the new project grade come out, man. What's the motivation behind this one? Cause that's Stony Montana. The Stony Montana shit is my personal favorite shit of yours. But
Good looking.
You know
good
what I mean?
looking. That's my mixtape shit.
Yeah, I
You feel
know.
me? I feel like I'm on the serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Definition of loyalty, like you said. Definition of pain.
Yeah.
And the next one is a definition of sacrifice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All the shit that I had to sacrifice to get to where I'm going now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to sacrifice time. You know what I'm saying? Different shit. Like it might be certain shit I ain't pulling up tonight. You
Right.
feel me? I gotta work tonight. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I can't pull up. You feel me? It's a sacrifice I gotta make.
You just gotta understand that.
You ain't doing nothing wrong for real.
Yeah, for real.
You ain't doing nothing wrong. You ain't missing nothing.
Nah,
At this
nigga
point
ain't
of
missing
stage,
nothing. Yeah.
can't nobody
Man, that
really
shit gonna
tell.
be there. That shit
Can't
gonna be
nobody
there.
really.
But I mean,
we
but
done went
you
through
know,
too
the
much.
homies can make it hard for you though when you making the sacrifice. And nigga be like, oh man, that bitch ass nigga, he ain't fucking with us no more. He Hollywood or he this and that. Like how you ignore that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, ain't no nigga got at me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, I don't even pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, it might be niggas that be hating. You feel what I'm saying? But like, long as they don't bring it a nigga way.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? I'm Gucci.
Oh, that's what it is.
Too much. We already know how to move now.
You
know how to
move. You feel me? Niggas gonna hate though. I know it's niggas.
Yeah, we be
gonna
giving
hate.
haters way too much credit.
So,
Right.
you know.
I don't see them. Every time they say they,
no power.
I don't see that. I don't see no hater.
What hater in a good position?
Ain't none.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
rodents. They roaches.
Exactly.
This nigga said what hater in a good position. That's a good point right
The crazy part about it be haters in good position, still hating on the nigga in the position under them.
Sometimes a nigga can be a hater right in your
Position
face
ain't
though
that
too
good.
though. You gotta watch what niggas be
Nigga
saying
mindset
too though.
is
Like,
there. Jokes. Some of them jokes be
Yeah.
You
had,
gotta
like,
understand,
Yeah.
how a
envy ain't
nigga
nothing but
really
a
feel
proper.
about you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Envy ain't nothing but a proper word for hate.
Nah, for real.
Be like, I envy a nigga. You want my life? You want to beat me?
Right.
I don't want to be you. I don't want to be nobody.
They want to be you without doing the work it takes to be you.
Facts.
They want you where you at now. That
Period.
They want you to
earned
just get
your
there and be like, all right, tag me in.
shit. And now.
Now,
I'ma
Shit
take
like-
over.
I'm gonna take over.
See, that's the thing. People think other people care way more than they actually do.
Right.
This is
Nobody
true.
give a fuck.
I don't be giving a fuck. You don't really
And
want
when
to
you
know
don't
what's
give
on
a
my
fuck, then that's when
mind. It hurts. Trust me.
to them, it should
Yeah,
hurt
to them,
you.
so they like,
Yeah, it
damn,
should-
he
yeah, it
could
should
pay
hurt
you. He
you.
don't even,
Yeah, they don't
face
give
it.
a
But you gotta go through a lot to get to that point though,
Nah,
man.
for
Because
sure.
now the access to you is so much. You show nigga where you at, where you eating, and all that shit. So motherfuckers see so much
I
about
realize,
you.
you gotta
gotta get
realize
past that.
now
Yeah.
who has a voice. People who now has a voice wouldn't speak out of turn back in the day.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand when people are talking, we already know when people are speaking out of turn. So when you talking, the value is not the same because you're speaking out of turn.
Speaking out of turn, yeah, you feel me?
It don't work.
Nah, it never worked
It
like
don't
that.
get to me because you're speaking out of turn. You only acknowledge when it's time for you to talk.
But them ain't motherfuckers you ever give a turn anyway.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
for real.
So
You know
it's
what I'm
like
saying?
you speaking, you always speaking out of turn. I'm not hearing this
Nigga,
shit.
shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm trying to say. But now, don't get me wrong, we human.
Nah,
We
yeah.
do see shit.
Yeah.
We do pay attention. But now that we know that motherfuckers are, it's like you knowing that a nigga talking behind your back and you can see it.
You can see it. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
On the real.
You be like, I know they talking behind my back. The nigga done said some fuck shit up under my comment.
Or when you walk in the room
Oh,
and
I ain't
niggas
see
get
it.
quiet, girl, like, what y'all niggas talking about?
What y'all niggas talking about?
Hey man, that fuck nigga be.
You? Hey, what's up, baby boy? How you doing?
Hey.
That's
Everybody
another way-
look at you.
Yeah, that's another way you know when everybody quiet, they look at you and
look
get all
at me.
extra excited. Hey, baby, what's happening, boy? We were just, whoo. Yeah.
First thing that you need to know to not scare the BDBs away. When you in a section with a nigga, please have a good time, but don't get too drunk, y'all. Let me tell y'all, you can't get sloppy. Let me tell y'all how you know when you drunk. If y'all, not only that, but if you start talking like Dre,
What is this? Hey girl! I'm a bad bitch. Okay. It's on the
y'all are horny. Okay, go ahead with the
Okay,
first
so
one.
what does the perfect day with Ryan look like? And so we're gonna get there. I'm gonna have the chef already. I'm gonna have you walk in the door, it's candles and roses. Then what? Let's see. Then I'm gonna have a massage table, but I'm gonna get a masseuse.
Hey, if you don't pick you, pussy, but we can work it out.
I do. It depends.
And this is a tongue scraper. And you gotta use this after sex, if you know.
Don't be going up in there.
If y'all, the swallowers know why they need a tongue scraper.
Cause somebody's like, why do you need that?
I know you ain't got no
They
DVD.
tongue probably white. I don't like that.
So yeah, okay, so now we gon' get into the I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for coming. We'll see y'all next time in Charlotte.
That shit crazy, but you know that come with just staying prayed up, knowing that you got somewhere to go. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't tolerate certain shit because you know you got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you slow down, you be tolerating certain shit. You be like, damn, I'm giving this shit too much of my energy. Damn, well I got shit to do.
See, I always looked at shit the opposite.
What you mean?
I always just assumed motherfuckers didn't like me anyway. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're
So I never looked at it like I had to fuck it up. I'm like, yeah, you ain't like me.
Assume the worst,
Right.
expect the best.
There you go. I knew you was gonna come through with some of that good shit.
Yeah, but that come from just being in the hood anyway.
Nah, for real. You real recognize real. You
No
feel me?
cap.
At all times.
But I come to a point right now in my life where shit, a human is a human and I respect you off top. I'm
Period.
coming to the table with respect before you even know what I got going on. Respect.
Period.
Other than that, you'll figure out what I got going on. But I'm respecting the situation and whatever is in. I'm respecting the energy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, I ain't got to say shit.
That come with being humble though. You gotta be
for
humble.
real.
You gotta be humble enough to be able to treat people the same, no matter what they do. You know what I'm saying? And then until they show you otherwise, you always
Hell
give
yeah.
people the option. But nigga, that's tough to do.
You
when
know
you
what
got
my ghetto superpower is?
What's that?
I can see the ghetto in any situation.
Meaning what?
Wherever you put me, I can still see some ghetto shit. I got ghetto vision.
At all
Yeah, I could be
times.
at the bank and find some ghetto shit.
No cap.
Like that fucking pen is broke from that little bead and they taped it back. I can spot some ghetto shit. I don't
Nah,
know.
for sure.
I ain't never really too far from the ghetto.
Nah,
you ain't
for
never really
sure.
too far for the ghetto.
Nah. At an interview eating Domino's pizza? Yeah, nah, it ain't too far.
This shit is
Yeah,
so
white
ghetto.
yeah,
shit.
for
I don't
sure.
care, that white people. You see how thin that crust is? Look at that. That boy gonna bite his finger. That boy gonna bite his
Yeah, he
finger.
done with that one. He
That
might
boy-
as well work on the other one.
He might as well bless everybody. That communion bread. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. That boy gonna need some grape
This is
juice
the
in a
number
minute.
one show in the ghetto.
What?
For sure.
Oh, this right here. Oh, yeah, boy.
For sure. That's why I had to
Roku
pull
just
up. You know
called
what I'm
us.
saying?
Roku just called me. I ain't
they
tell
say?
you.
What?
Man, they told me to call him back ASAP. I ain't called him back.
Who?
Roku.
Roku?
The TV. Roku.
This nigga stupid, man. I'm thinking like you talking about somebody real. You talking about the shit you stick in the
The
TV?
Roku TV.
got a channel.
They want that. What?
We on there.
They talking. I know we on there through the app, but they want us on there when them niggas buy the TV.
Oh,
Shout out to Rocco Taylor.
Man, I'm
Look, in the
telling you.
hood, motherfuckers still watch movies on Roku. I don't give a
No
fuck.
cap. We like Roku.
I did what you call it on there. Shout out to
You got
Miss
niggas
Joker.
that stick to
Will Smith
Netflix
produced
and,
that shit.
you know,
That's
Prime
on
Video, all that shit.
No cap.
That's that shit. Roku channel.
I fuck Roku
On the
channel.
channel,
The
yeah.
cable cause it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
No cap. They got good shit on
And
there.
they buy shows.
I was just bullshitting. They don't want to fuck with it, but I hope they do though.
Nah, you should have left that out. Hey, Joe.
No, but they gonna make people go get Roku and tell
Edit
them
that
to
out.
holler at it.
Edit
Man,
that out.
watch this Joker.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm telling people to go fuck with them
Right.
already.
Hey, all the way.
They can add
Ain't on
that.
there.
We in there.
Oh, you on there
They
already?
gonna be hitting your phone tomorrow.
I
Now.
hope so,
cap.
nigga. Put
Yeah.
that one in the
Fuck with
atmosphere. You
Every
did.
time I go to Brandmore,
I gotta
want
stop
Roku
believing
TV.
your ass.
Why?
You had me. I was
I tell the
believing.
truth 94% of the time.
Yeah. He had me
Man
for
got
sure.
6%.
6% of
6% I just be
bullshit.
trying to see if I still got it.
Tell all the niggas from the hood who ain't never left the hood about Atlanta, bro.
Man,
Shit beautiful. It ain't what they say.
As
it is.
only you can tell them, bro.
Right.
you just gotta, they just gotta come out here and see it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? get the fuck out the hood. Feel me? Come see this shit, man. Feel me?
That's a nigga ain't trying to get too much
Yeah.
details. Hey,
Feel
nigga,
me?
you're on your own.
Yeah.
I'm down here.
Come see this shit, man. Like,
Hey, man, I
come
wish
see
you the
this
best.
shit.
May the Lord be with you on
Come
your
see this
journey,
shit,
but I'm
man.
already down here.
me?
I feel you like it
But
down here?
but a nigga love Atlanta though, you feel me? Like,
Appreciate it,
it's
bro.
black, you feel me? Like the culture, niggas fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
we
crazy.
ain't got that.
Everybody
We
from the
ain't
West
got
Coast
that where
say
we
that
at,
about
my
the
nigga.
city, bro.
We ain't
Is
got
that true,
where we
Fly?
at.
Yes, because I had to
Well, what I
realize
see,
why
I don't,
it's
you know what
like
I'm
that
saying?
over there.
I know it's probably funk where it's at.
It's
You
everywhere,
feel what I'm
but
saying?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
for sure. You know
But no,
what
I
I'm
see
saying?
why it's
But-
like that over there because over there where y'all at, it's diverse a lot, like with the Mexicans and
But it's
the
so
blacks
separated.
and the white. You see, it's separated, but it's still diverse. You don't went to
Yeah.
school with some white people and a whole lot of Mexicans, but down here, it's all black nigga. You may have 2 Mexicans in your school, maybe one
That's
white
how
person.
DC
See, we
used to
ain't
be.
never see. I ain't never
Yeah, that's how
been to a
DC
school
used to
where
be.
it was like that.
I never
for
went to
sure.
school
Boy,
with a
it be
white
an
person.
orphan.
From
You might be
never-
one white
pre-K
orphan.
to 12th grade.
One
That's
Mexican,
crazy. That's
all
crazy.
niggas.
See, I ain't never been to a school where it was like that.
Now, I never went to a school with one
Me
white
neither.
person from pre-K to 12th grade. Not one, all black people. A couple Spanish people, but that's it.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
all the way.
That's 100 though.
All the way. You know what I'm saying?
But,
I went
we
to
didn't
school
even
with a
we
gang of
never
white
recognized it
You
like
from
that.
Mississippi, nigga. That's
When we down here, we
different.
just like, we thought it was like that everywhere.
Yeah. Yep. It's black, Latinos, everybody mixed up, you know what I'm saying? In schools where we at, you feel me? I ain't been to a school where it's just all black motherfuckers, you feel me?
I can take you
And
down.
not just nobody else, you feel me? Like, that's crazy.
But niggas. Who all go to this school? Niggas.
What?
So,
What?
so you still live in LA, but you
Yeah.
don't live in the hood though. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
yeah.
So,
yeah.
so
I'm in the,
do you
yeah.
like how like that? What's the schedule like? Cause you know what I mean. When you
I'm
from
in
the
the
hood, you
outskirts.
can't help.
I ain't that
going
far
back.
though. Like if I get a phone call, I can pull up like wherever, like studio sessions, like emergencies, anything. Like I can still pull up. you know
Right, that's what I'm saying. But like I always think about that. Like when I go back home, it's like you kind of at a certain point got to build a schedule of when you can go back and you know the times when it's cool to be there and you know it's time not to be there because you got so much going on. You got to
Yeah.
respect what you done built
Yeah.
and not allow yourself to fall back into the
Yeah,
bullshit
for
that you
sure.
escaped. You know what I'm
hell
saying?
Yeah, it's just.
But
if you,
I wanted
if you
to
sit in them places too long, you just can't sit in them places too long. It's cool to like, you know what I'm saying, hit corners and shit like that.
Yeah,
you
but
feel me?
y'all culture so strong out there, man. I figured it to be probably a little bit more difficult for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas come up in the structure of the, you know, where I'm from is just neighborhoods, nigga. Ain't no colors
Nah,
and
for
nothing
real.
like that. Y'all boys different.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, growing up, like, I mean, you never know though. You never know. Like, only the strong survive. You feel me? A nigga never know, type shit. You feel me? So,
You gotta keep going.
I gotta keep going. You feel me?
Not just steer it in another direction, but I got to ask. I mean, it's just because I'm big on wisdom. Like, can you just give us a story or a moment where Nip inspired you, where it was just like, because when you be around like prolific people like that, I know you feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It just be something, you be
Yeah.
like, ooh, that boy special. You know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Give us a moment where you like, boy, it was just inspiring.
Like, I knew Nip from the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did our shit in the streets, you feel what I'm saying? But like, on a music level, like, I'm young though, like, I'm like one of the youngest niggas in the hood, like, with tapes. Like, I've been going to elementary, like, giving teachers the tape to play the class of the music, you feel what I'm saying?
You
Like,
one of them, you king of the
real
music.
shit, yeah,
Right.
on my mama, like, you feel me? My auntie gave me a karaoke machine, get cracking,
Right.
you feel me? Like, I'm going through tapes, nigga, going crazy, you feel what I'm saying? So, I was going to elementaries and shit, nigga, like, giving people my tapes and shit, listen, you know what I'm saying? So, it was fucking with a nigga, you feel me? But, like, later on, it wasn't a nigga, like, that could match my grind, like Nip, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cuz was just different, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he really wanted this shit, and I did too, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of homies that rap, it's a lot of talent in the hood, you feel me? But like, me and that nigga, our passion was just different, like, we really want to, like, make this shit happen, you know what I'm saying? So,
Let me ask you this.
you know, we was recording each other, you know, sometimes he'd record, like, nigga, I was making so many songs, he was making so many songs, we was trying to do that shit in one day.
Right, trying to compete
Yeah,
knock them all
like,
out.
you feel me? Like,
How
nigga,
many
like,
you
look,
do? 5? How many you do?
yeah, exactly. Like,
6?
you feel me? So we trying to, you know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, we need a day, bro. Monday I'm gonna record you, nigga. Tuesday you gonna record me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how we got cracking.
That's what it is.
When did the people that you like came up around and started really fucking with your music? Cause you know it take a while when you get started, and then when you get good, that one where niggas be like, okay, we fucking with this one.
Yeah. I mean, shit, nigga going to school, beating on tables, nigga rapping, going to motherfucking freestyle sessions, ciphers, all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the talent show, nigga, I went to a talent show, I'm in the 8th grade, nigga, talent show, junior high, nigga, right? I'm telling everybody, nigga, I'm finna be at the talent show. Lying like a motherfucker, nigga. Yeah, I was, man, you feel me? Lying like a motherfucker, so the day of the talent show, you feel me? I pulled up, I was ready to do my shit. They was not letting the nigga on because I wasn't on the list, you feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, the whole school would start screaming the nigga name. You know what I'm saying? They was expecting the nigga, you feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, they was going, you feel me? Like, nigga, they was going crazy, nigga, you feel me? And the principal was like, who the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't even know who the fuck they was talking about, you feel me? So, like, I slid them the tape. I'm like, nigga, press play. It's time to go.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who next.
Right.
Press play. You know what I'm saying? I went out there with the homie. You know what I'm saying? And the female was me, and the homie and another female. You know what I'm saying?
They say a name.
Hood diggable planets.
And shit, nigga got cracking. You feel me? And nigga, the whole school went up. Nigga, everybody that was there with their mamas, their grannies, like, nigga, the whole school, nigga, the principal, all that shit, nigga, was there. Nigga went up.
The fuck was you rapping about in the 8th grade, nigga?
Some shit.
Right.
Shit, nigga. My brother was in the hospital. He had just got shot, you feel me? But it was a party song, though. It was a party song, you feel me? So, like, I didn't go there, you feel me? Like, but I threw it in there a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying?
But the passion was from pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah. Shit was
Niggas
lit.
been fucking with you since the 8th grade, nigga.
Yes.
They didn't even want to hear. They didn't want to hear nobody next.
Right.
They're like, yeah, we got so and so coming up next. Man, motherfucker was out.
And salute to you. First of all, salute to you for that not being your greatest story, nigga. You can still walk around telling people, nigga, fuck they remember in the 8th grade, I won that talent show.
Right.
It was me, the homie, and the female, nigga.
Yeah,
I could have
for
made
sure.
it. Like, you really put the effort in.
Shit was up ever
And the
since
principal
that.
called me in the office the next day. He was like, you know you weren't supposed to be up there, right? I'm like, yeah. He like, but you did good though.
I'm about to say, he brought you in there to get you by yourself to tell you, hey, you know you want to go to rap.
I'm like, this nigga finna suspend a nigga, you feel me? Because I wasn't on the list. I was lying like a motherfucker, like, yeah, I'm gonna be at the talent show for sure. Y'all better pull up. You feel me?
I'm glad they let you perform so they can see the potential that you had
Nah,
in
they
the young
didn't let me
age.
perform,
You
nigga.
had to take it.
I
Nigga
took
turned
it.
into a hood.
Took
But
it,
your
nigga.
hustle what got everybody
Took it.
at that bitch to goddamn make that shit
Well,
happen.
nobody gonna come if it wasn't for him.
Right.
For sure.
Shit.
That's what's up, man.
Took that shit, you feel me? And then later on, you feel me? Like MySpace was like when I really knew like motherfuckers was fucking with me from the other side.
Man.
You feel me? Like I know the hood was fucking with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas at school was fucking with me, but it wasn't until I put my shit on MySpace, nigga.
I couldn't
That's
do
when
MySpace.
niggas from everywhere was like, nigga, yeah, nigga, we
hate
fuck with you, you feel me? That's all I needed.
I
Was
was
one
never on
motherfucker.
MySpace.
Nah, dude.
You know
I
what I'm
never was
saying?
on
You
that
had niggas from
motherfucker, man.
Tennessee,
That motherfucker was
New York,
action.
nigga, Texas, nigga,
That work,
motherfuckers
dude.
from everywhere, like, nigga.
Hey,
you know what I'm
MySpace
saying?
was going
That was
up.
shit.
I never was on that bitch.
Shit.
There was too
My
much going
first one
on.
was
I
Facebook.
ain't know what the goddamn
My
do.
first social media
Action
site was
packed.
Facebook, man.
My
I
shit
went to
was
college,
Bebo.
nigga.
Yeah,
I
man.
went college ID to get
MySpace
that.
is when niggas discovered, nigga, it's bad bitches everywhere.
For sure, everywhere.
They would tell you how far away
I'm talking about
the
shit you-
hoes
32
was.
miles away.
Man.
1.5. You look out the window, the bitch looking at you.
For sure, you ain't, man.
You just made that nigga remember them days. That
for
nigga
sure.
said,
MySpace days, yeah.
God damn.
That shit was amazing.
Bebo,
That's when
y'all
they was
want
fucking with me.
Shit.
I wasn't on
Y'all
Black
gonna
Planet,
tag, y'all doing some
MySpace, none of
You
that
go to her
shit.
profile and click
Nah, I
on
wasn't
them
on
big
Black
ass
Planet.
pictures.
But a lot of
That
niggas in
motherfucking
jail
bitch
was on
take
that
the whole
shit,
screen
though. Niggas was finding wives, nigga, in jail on Black Planet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What? Niggas was getting married in jail on Black
That's
Planet.
some real shit though. The
On my
internet
mama.
is what changed the game.
Everything, man.
sure.
Facebook came out with the
Everything.
poke. I was poking bitches left and right.
Left and right.
You right coming to poke you. I done poked the bitch 7 times. She ain't said nothing. Bitch, poke again, bitch. I'll poke y'all all the way to the end.
MySpace was the Instagram of the day.
For sure.
Man.
Man,
I couldn't get with MySpace. It
Me
was too
neither,
much
bro.
shit pop
It was
up.
everything. The songs playing on the side and the number one.
but
the top
everybody
5.
had to figure out how
See,
to
I
do
only
that
did
shit.
it for the music though. I ain't do it for the social shit. Like I wouldn't even got on none of
Niggas
that
would get
shit.
on their whole music be playing. You be like, man, this shit crazy.
But yeah, you can have your whole shit. You can have a track list, playlist, go through your whole shit as soon as they come to your
See,
page.
yeah, they started.
That's
they
the
started
first time you can
with
say
y'all.
you put out a mixtape. Like nigga, like yeah, they hear me in the streets, but nigga, now they hear me online, like everywhere. Like you
Like
feel
I'm on
me?
MySpace. I got my music on
Yeah, like
MySpace.
niggas tapping in. You feel me? And then MySpace, nigga it was a big deal.
What year that came out when that shit was popping for real?
Man, that was
I'm gonna tell y'all how old y'all niggas is.
06,
07,
07.
05, 06.
I had a MySpace like 06 for sure.
06.
No, it was, I don't think it was quite.
Cause 06, goddamn,
No,
Facebook
05,
started to come around.
Yeah.
03,
yeah,
right?
No, 03 it wasn't. No,
it wasn't.
it wasn't around
05?
03.
It was like
05.
06, I think.
05,
06 is when I got that
When it
shit.
came out.
See?
Cause I remember I was in the 7th grade. I had a Bebo.
You said 2003? Oh, okay.
When it came
Yeah.
out, but when it got popping was probably 05, 06.
Cause
Yeah.
you talking about 06, 07, Facebook popping now. 08,
Facebook,
09,
Twitter.
Facebook
Twitter,
is
by
dying
the time
down.
Twitter came out, then it was over with for
Yeah, it was
everything.
over.
When
2010,
when
nigga ain't
Twitter
studied.
hit, that's what
Ain't no
changed the
shit.
shit.
Nigga can
I
drop
know
a song
Twitter
on Twitter.
Twitter
nigga,
was
you
jumping
can,
like a motherfucking about
Yeah.
09.
Oh,
Yeah,
nine.
that's when it kicked
Yeah.
off.
Twitter was
10,
popping.
yeah.
I
Then
joined
Facebook
Twitter in
went crazy.
2010.
2000, yeah.
I
think I joined it
2010
on
I did too.
I
yeah.
joined Facebook when you had to have a college ID to use the motherfucker.
Yeah. I
You
had that
couldn't
shit in
even
real.
use it without
I
a college
remember that
ID.
shit.
Like you had to have
You had to have some type of high school.
EDU on the end of
It
your
was
shit
for
to be able to
schools,
get. It was
yeah,
for schools.
it
If you to
I
stay in
didn't go on
contact.
Facebook till like 02.
02, it wasn't out in 02, nigga.
Oh, two?
Yes, it
Nigga, you
was.
should have been on
It
the
was.
party line,
Yeah, it
nigga.
was.
But that's
What was the AOL?
That nigga on the chat line.
It had to be
Oh yeah,
02.
well then, yeah, okay, well then, yeah, that's what it is. This nigga said the party line.
They
Nigga,
had
don't know that.
Facebook in 02?
04, that's what
Facebook.
shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Facebook was lit when they got that group chat.
04.
Everybody in their bit.
Oh, yeah.
That was later.
Facebook
the
is where you
first
go,
group
you
chat.
go link
Everybody
up with
in it.
everybody you knew from elementary.
Yeah, that's
nigga,
what I'm
you just
saying. That's
type
the
in their name, like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. I
It was
remember
04?
See what a
Alright,
nigga look
yeah,
like
That's
grown.
the year I went
All
there.
that.
Yeah.
So how you feel about social media now? Like, you know, being a nigga that's been through all you've been through, you know, how are you active on that shit or you just use it just to say, man, here go my project, that's it?
I mean, you know, you can use it for a tool for sure, like, cause if it weren't for this music shit, I wouldn't even be on that shit.
Me either.
Like, for real.
If it
like,
wasn't for that goddamn
like, for what I'm
comedy
doing,
and-
like, yeah,
if it wasn't for them
sure,
jokes
like,
and them hoes, that's all I be looking on it on social media. So if you ain't making me laugh, guess what?
Right, yeah.
Look at that hoe.
That's it. Hoes, cars, jokes.
Oh, God.
So you just use it for the music for the most part, you know
For
what
the
I mean?
music, yep. For the
That's
shit,
what it
yeah.
is.
And promote my shit, you know what I'm saying? Let them see me do my shit, you feel me?
Shit, OG.
You know?
That's what's up. What's the status of All Money In? I mean, I know y'all still pushing, but you know what I mean? Like, is it, when Nip passed, did it get passed down? Is it run by all y'all now? Like,
Man,
you
it's
copy all
of
the
us
dudes?
collectively, like, nigga,
family.
we all one.
Shout out to
That's
Killer
what's up.
Swan, man.
Yeah,
Killer
Copy
Swan,
Supreme, you know what I mean? All the
Pac-Man,
guys.
Copy
Pac-Man,
Supreme,
everybody.
Adam, Black
man.
Sam, you know what I'm
for sure.
saying? Yeah, the whole squad, you feel me?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I love to see y'all still moving, man, and y'all push through that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know, we all us understand that type of pain and have been through them losses, man. So we know how tough it is to still not only just keep going, but keep doing the shit that y'all was doing when,
Okay.
you know, you lose somebody that's so prolific and pivotal to it, man. So salute to all y'all boys, man, for being real soldiers out
sure.
here. For real.
I definitely was surrounded by a real one, because I'm not even gonna cap. Like, when it happened, you can feel it. I'm talking about, we over here in the East Coast now.
Yeah,
you can
nah,
feel
the
it. You
whole
can feel
world-
it in
nigga,
the
the whole world
atmosphere.
stopped.
I'm like,
How did that surprise
Like
you?
the whole world stopped.
How did that surprise you to see that? You know what I mean? When you seen the impact that he actually had on the, because you know when nigga here it don't really be like that, but when he gone, you got to see that the whole world, like it's murals of Nip all over the world.
I think I knew before, you know what I'm saying?
right.
that it was gonna end up being that.
Yeah, that the world fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Cause we've been around the world, you feel me? So I seen it firsthand.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Just that moment though.
yeah.
That shit wild.
All the way. We was like I said, we was on stage in Charleston, South Carolina when we found out. Like, and, I mean, you can go online and still up and see just how how we reacted to it, it was just like, man, what the it hurt.
Fuck, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can imagine how y'all boys felt, man, because we just was like, man, god damn.
Okay.
Like you felt it immediately, you know what I mean?
Sure. I was on my way to the studio. I mean, I was on my way up there. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was already
En route.
you know what I'm saying, en route. You know what I'm saying? Just to pull up, cause that was just, you know what I'm saying. That's what I do. You feel me? Like damn near every day, every other day, or whenever I'm sliding through anywhere, like I'm gonna stop there first. You feel what I'm saying? And when I was on my way up there, I got the call. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to see y'all keep going.
Exactly,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Keeping their name alive.
Yeah.
That's the best part about it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cause like you said, anybody could easily just lose their mind.
Lose it,
We all
yeah.
done been through some type of pain. Well,
We
that's all
too
it
used
takes.
to it. We too used to trauma as
it.
black
Yeah.
people,
See what
bro.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, taking all them
But
losses,
it gotta
bro,
make
that
you
ain't no
strong,
shit that we
though.
supposed to keep going through repeatedly.
It's gonna make
Repeatedly.
you
Over and over
though.
again. That's some life-changing shit. And think how many times we done had to
Do that.
experience that shit from, like
Nah,
you
for
said,
real.
from a young age, from 8th, 9th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th grade.
Right.
Like, you think about it, you lose somebody damn near every year you was in school. To some tragic type shit.
Most definitely.
You
Loved
ever
ones,
had like
friends.
a friend that was around you who never really been through nothing? They like, man, I ain't never been to no funeral.
No, not me.
Yeah. I done had somebody
Yeah.
like, I ain't never been to no funeral. I'm
I
like,
ain't
damn.
never. I done had people
They done
not
had
lose.
different like trauma in their life, but like
My
they don't
boy
know nothing about
Kev,
losing
yeah,
nobody.
my boy Kev, he never went to a funeral.
Well, see,
You know
I
what
done
I'm saying?
had
For a long
people
time, like, you know what I'm saying?
not lose close family or people that was close to them. Like, you know what I mean? I done had people not have to go through that around me. I ain't never, it's just was so much, like you said, so much death that go on in our communities. It's like the hood the same everywhere, just the, you know, the script is a little bit different. But the plot of the movie is the same everywhere you go, my nigga. This shit is the same.
But
It's
see,
just,
but like he was saying though, like I think majority of the people in the hood are visual learners. They do what they see. You see what I'm saying? Like they just do what they see. And it clicked to me like 2 weeks ago too. I'm like, bro, I get it sometimes. Why niggas just don't get it. I'm there. They
Nah,
ain't
some
on the
niggas-
road.
yeah, it's gonna take-
They don't-
yeah, it's gonna
they,
take us-
They gotta see it. They
Some
just
niggas
can't-
get
they
it quick,
can't tell it. They just
some
can't
niggas
tell
get it fast, some niggas get it later,
Some
some
niggas
niggas
gotta
don't
see
get
it.
it at all. Like some niggas be 50, 60 years old. still
Some
ain't
people
got it.
don't see nothing. They just see hopelessness. That's it.
because
They don't
whatever
never-
they
they
done
don't
been
see
through
no
broke
way
them.
out.
And they ain't got the strength to be able to push through that shit. It broke them. And then
Bro,
you,
these atmospheres break people.
yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Real
It
life
broke-
break
really
it broke
create
'em, man.
monsters, man.
Nah,
Yeah.
for
You
Real
don't
life break
understand.
people.
Some people ain't used to nothing but failure their whole life. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't have
Surrounded
no
by it.
positive outlook on nothing.
But the
Man,
crazy
it-
part about it, the failure wasn't really a failure. They were still learning to succeed. They just looked at the lesson.
But what I'm
as-
saying is they
Gotta
never
learn
gonna
from
see
it.
the upside
They
of
just-
anything.
what
They
are you
never
doing?
gonna
You
see
gonna learn
nothing.
from it.
Never
You
gonna see
gotta
the
learn from
positive
it.
out of nothing.
Right.
Like nothing never gonna be good enough. So it's like, you ain't good enough. Fuck you. That's it. They devalue shit, or they don't know what, you know, the real quality of life means. It's more to life than the shit that we grew up around. It took us to be able to do this shit. To see, you have to go somewhere and be around some shit before you even know the type of shit that you like.
I said, visual. We visual.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't
Visual, we
even,
had to see
a lot of
it.
motherfuckers don't even know what they like because they ain't even been around it yet.
Nah, for real.
Damn.
Think of all the shit that when you had to get
Crazy.
some money first to even be
you
exposed
didn't know
to,
that it
to
exists.
even know that
To
it
even know how to
exists,
get
to
some
even
money,
know that you like
you
this
have
shit.
to see it. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, for
There's some
sure.
niggas out there who swear to God they don't eat sushi. Never even seen this shit in real life.
Until they, yeah.
You gonna love that shit when you get around this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna care.
I don't eat the shit, but I'm saying it's
shit wrong in the
You
mall.
should put it off.
You
if
shouldn't
ain't never
put it
seen
off.
Whatever
know
you
what I
see
mean?
in the middle of the mall, that's exactly what they handing out over there.
But what I'm
Don't get
saying is, you get around some real shit.
Right.
Not that shit, like you said, not that middle of the mall shit, nigga.
Right.
That shit what they really cooking this shit up, nigga.
What's a nigga that don't speak English making that shit?
Come on, man.
Don't care. He just
do
give it
like-
to you. He put it on your mouth. I'm like, God,
But I
damn.
feel
That's how he
like
do it, yeah.
that's the biggest part of your growth, though, man. It's just getting outside of what you
What
know.
you think
But
the
you-
world
but you know
is.
what,
What
Right.
you think you know.
But you know what though?
You gotta
That's
let
on
some
us.
of the shit that you think you know go.
We gotta
Because
be-
everything don't apply everywhere.
Facts.
Most shit don't apply most places.
Not being scared to go out your
man.
comfort zone. And what is your comfort zone? Your comfort zone, you already gave yourself restrictions by
You gotta
limiting
jump-
yourself right
You gotta
here.
jump out there with shit.
You gotta go,
jump
you gotta
out
go,
there,
you gotta
know
go,
what
you
I'm
gotta go
saying?
further.
What was one of the biggest culture shocks for you going? You say you've been around the world. I know that shit like, you know what I mean? What was one of the places you went and you looked up and was like, nigga, I'm in motherfucking Budapest or some shit like that. You ever had that moment?
Shit, nigga, we was what? New York was lit, nigga. DC was lit. We came to Atlanta, it was lit. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
And then for a
Crazy.
nigga from where you from, y'all niggas was probably like, nigga,
Yeah.
I'm in New York. Like that shit is y'all on the other side. That's how I felt the first time I went to LA. I was like, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that feeling. You get that feeling.
I feel
You
like
wanna move out there,
everybody
you
went
wanna
to
leave.
Dubai.
No, I ain't want to move out there. That cost of living,
ain't
motherfucker, out there.
Yeah, it's serious. It's serious.
You been out to Dubai? No. Oh, you been to
I
Dubai?
ain't been to Dubai.
I
Been to
gotta go.
Dubai. It's
I
hot
gotta
as a
go.
bitch.
I'm going
It's hot
to
as a
shit.
bitch.
You been out
Hot
there?
as a bitch.
Dope.
But it's some people out there that are fascinated with black people. Like once you get like outside in the city and shit,
Right.
sometimes you pull up, they be like, oh, so brother, and they're all gonna be celebrating and clapping and shit.
They gonna be clapping and shit.
Yeah, but some of them places they just be like, nigga.
So they do a real classic
But
like that.
I'm
I
telling
feel
you,
like that's everywhere you
This
go though.
Nah, but
You
it's
gonna
so,
get that.
It's
you
so
know what I'm saying?
obvious though.
Yeah.
Some
too
people
obvious.
some places that like you good because you're an American, but some places they gonna look at you like
Dubai's
you an
American?
American,
Oh,
but you
American.
black.
Right.
So you ain't
Technically.
You ain't really yeah.
like we gonna
But you-
be we
we
gonna
gonna-
treat you
yeah, we
right,
gonna fuck
but
with you, but
you're
we ain't
not
gonna
gonna
fuck
be
with you,
treated
yeah.
white.
Right. Okay.
That's
We ain't gonna treat
crazy.
you white.
Not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
treat you
crazy.
white.
Yeah.
We know how this shit
You're
goes.
American, but you are.
So
right.
what
But that shit, you gonna see some
Dubai's
shit that's
in the-
gonna
That's in the
fuck
Middle
you
East.
up
It's in the
though,
Middle East.
DC. I'm telling
That's in
you.
Africa. So what the fuck
I
they
know what you
doing?
about to say.
There's some
Damn,
shit
yeah,
over
you
there
might as well say
that's to that culture that you ain't gonna be ready to see. Man,
He's
Like-
Right.
He
like,
told
if
me
a
no,
nigga-
no, I don't wanna
like
know
when
that.
niggas best friends, they fucking hold hands. Like out in public. Like these niggas lock pinkies and shit.
Huh? What you
And
say?
that- Like say a nigga, like they say, like they best friends,
I
like
never
your
heard
best friend.
that.
These motherfuckers be walking around with their pinkies and shit locked. And they real fucking affectionate to each other.
Wait a minute, is that
To
just,
the men,
yeah, but is that they way of calling it some other shit?
I don't know.
They best friends.
Yeah, kinda,
No, yeah,
kinda.
I ain't
and
never
then
heard
the
that
ladies,
about
right?
the
You
guy.
don't supposed to look at them, right? But they covered all the way, just
yeah,
the
that's
eyes.
what you told me. What he said.
Why
they
these
got,
women be giving you the eyes through the slot? They be like,
Probably the dust. There's
like
so much
they'll
dust
blink
out there.
your ass and
yeah.
like, I'm telling you, no, bro. They be trying to, they want you to look at them and shit. I'm telling you, it's the craziest shit ever. And I don't give a fuck how you see
that's
it.
all you can see
if
is
you
the
out
eye,
in public
like-
and then a lady who just pop around the corner with all black on is gonna scare the fuck out you. I don't care who you are. I don't care how adult you think you are. You're not gonna be able to compose yourself because it's like on some other shit. Like, oh,
It's the eye. It's all in the eye.
you for real,
gotta go to the
This
bathroom.
ain't like,
Oh no, you gotta go to the back. You come back, right?
I gotta be careful when I say I go to the back.
Yeah, make sure they come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't want you to go to the back. Yeah, we out here, cuz.
cause I'm telling you, it ain't like regular black. It's some, that shit different.
For real.
Yeah, it's some motherfuckers over there that's so black. That nigga like the color of that bag like a dark purple.
Navy
I ain't
blue.
never seen these kind of niggas before nowhere. These niggas like a dark purple and they don't believe they black. What?
What they believe they is?
These are the blackest motherfuckers on the planet. They like dark blue. I bullshit you not.
They
And they don't.
avatars?
No, bro.
I know what you're saying. That nigga get out
Man.
the pool and be great.
And nigga go down.
Nigga get out the pool and be extra great.
Man, the nigga who was drove me from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. This nigga was like navy blue.
Abu Dhabi, that's a real shit.
They got a whole bunch of shit over there you ain't never seen before.
I thought a nigga made that up.
They'll ride
Go
you
to Abu
to
Dhabi.
like before the money came, where everybody used to live. Oh my God.
Nigga,
What
Abu
that
Dhabi-
look like?
Abu Dhabi the real shit.
The
Nah,
Magnolia.
it's another city like an hour away.
Nigga, I thought that shit was fake. Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Nigga,
But they got some, you can see like in the desert, the real desert, like where the motherfuckers was living before everybody got the money, it's fucked up. Now, but they just like move that shit. Everybody straight though.
Yeah.
Like everybody got a job.
That's how it is
Ain't
in
no, they
Hawaii.
said the crime rate is 0.
And bro, they don't fuck
No
around.
litter.
That's
Whatever
how it
your
is in
job
Hawaii.
is though, that's what your job is. You ain't getting no another one. If you the nigga who cut the grass, and they got motherfuckers out there cutting grass with scissors and shit. Bro, they got motherfuckers out there on their knees cutting grass with scissors and shit. Everything in that bitch perfect. Ain't nothing out of order. Nigga, ain't no dirt, none of that shit. But then you go
Niggas
to
in
the
the
ghetto,
desert, where the dirt at?
nigga, shit, they niggas like sweeping up the sand, nigga. They not playing.
Sweep the desert up.
You said go to the ghetto and what?
Man, they can go to the hood though.
What that shit look like?
Man, they got some shit over there. With all the rappers, right?
Right.
With all from like the videos and shit, they got these stores that it's just all they sell is hip hop clothes
Where?
in Dubai.
In Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
bruh, anything that you want over there, them
They
people
got-
will fucking get it. They will sell it to you. That
I
shit
bet
a
you they
little
got
higher.
some Crenshaw shit over
They got
there.
the niggas.
Believe it.
Damn
You seen
sure.
it?
For sure.
Yeah, they got some Crenshaw shit over
And
there.
guess what? It costs more over there than it do over here.
For sure, they gonna tax you because they probably buying it from the source.
Man, you know how mad you would be if you go over there, nigga charge you for your shit more than
Right.
But it's like,
oh, just on you.
it's so many people
That
over there.
tag
so
better
many
say
people
marathon.
that
Right.
Yeah, I'm talking about right
Yeah,
now.
them tags better
It's so
say
many
Not
people
marathon.
out there that got money.
Nah, yeah.
T-shirt
yeah.
shit.
You know what's gonna fuck us up? We go over there and our shit over there too.
Almost there.
Ghetto Legends. We have all of the Ghetto Legends
Nah, they
products.
do. Cause you go to
Ghetto
Japan,
Big Chico,
you go to Japan, you gonna see that shit. You gonna see everybody
Say
shit.
everybody name wrong.
Nigga
They
go to
knocking it
Japan.
off online. They knock our shit off online.
The crazy
It'll
part
be some
is,
shit that's front and back, but they be selling it with just the front.
they probably want us to come
For
over
sure.
there. The shit that scared
Y'all
me the
shit
most
probably in
though.
Japan heavy. right now.
Everywhere. Like,
I need to go. I need
like-
to go over there and talk to somebody.
like niggas, you know, and it's not
Nah,
the,
just tap in with the niggas that's doing
No
it because they
cap.
gonna pay y'all for the shit. They be hitting me all day in Japan like, hey, nigga, we want your CDs, you feel me? Like, you got hard copies? Like, they one of the reasons why I keep hard copies because they gonna come through and,
word.
yeah, hell yeah, nigga. They gonna buy them by the bundles, you feel me? And they gonna
Damn.
sell that shit, however, I don't give a fuck how much they sell that shit for. As long as y'all buy it for my retail price, girl, you feel me? Do whatever the fuck y'all wanna do with it, you feel me? They probably sell that shit for 100, 50, who knows? I don't
You
know.
don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Give me
50,
mine.
40, I don't know, 100 probably, who knows? You
Give
feel
me mine.
You can fuck with it though.
Mine.
Cool. Go international,
I
man.
definitely
I
gotta go
don't
to Dubai.
think it ain't no danger and then it's just a lot of different shit. Like,
They
when
laws strict out here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of the places I ain't never
But
been.
you ain't
there.
gonna be like, you American, they ain't gonna be. Long as you ain't really just out there showing your ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't like the police just
I got
over
to ride
there.
a camel in the desert one time just
For
see
sure,
what's
that's man
happening.
though.
Yeah, I done did
Got
that
to
in
see
Egypt.
what the
That's
Hebrews
man,
to
though.
Egypt.
Oh, you
and
did?
Yeah, I went to Egypt. Yeah, I went to Egypt.
Yeah.
And then we went to Kuwait.
that's
And
nice.
that was a different type of experience right there.
Okay, imagine Kuwait with some money. That's what Dubai like.
Oh, that boy, you just put it in perspective
You
right
in
there.
Right
Kuwait?
there.
Y'all
But
been
they
to
got
Kuwait?
this shit
Yeah.
like when they do the prep, they do the prep about 7 times a day.
Right.
No matter where you at, you can hit this shit.
The bill.
And no matter where you at, you can hit this shit. I'm talking about you could be in the mall, in the bathroom.
Wherever
you gonna
it is.
hit this shit
You
just
gonna
clear.
put your rug out and
Or
you
you
gonna,
could be
you
in the
gonna get
car
cracking.
out
You
in the
gonna
country.
You gonna get cracking.
How in the fuck did they set this shit up? It don't
For
matter
sure.
where you are.
Yeah.
You gon' hit his
It's
prep.
a time. Yeah, it's a
In
time.
the entire
That's
place.
the Adon. They call it Adon, and you gotta.
I want to go out there and hit.
Man,
No,
that
you gonna
shit-
hit
Oh, you
everywhere.
gon' hit.
So when we landed, remember we landed in Kuwait. When we got to Kuwait, they was playing it, and when we got out in the airport, they was playing. You heard it. It's like it's in the sky, bro. It's
Yeah.
like God talking to you out
Nah,
the sky.
for
You
sure.
hear it from everywhere, bro.
That's fine.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is it fast?
What?
The prayer?
The prayer?
That shit lasts about
It can be
15 minutes.
it can be 5 to 15 to however long you can talk to God at the end. After you done made your prayer to him, you know what I'm saying? Now at the end, you can ask for whatever you know what I'm saying? You can pray for everybody else.
Yeah.
You praying, like you said, 7 times a day. It's really, you pray 5 times a day, but the 7 times is extra, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might
But I'm
get
saying that
extra
shit coming on 7 times throughout the day.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be
back.
reminded. Yeah, you gotta be reminded. You
It's
feel
coming
me?
on, and you going ahead.
For sure.
That fact.
Wherever
Muslim
you
countries.
at. Yeah, I pray, yeah, for sure.
All
yeah.
Muslim countries. It's
Yeah,
not one you're gonna go to, you're not gonna hear the prayer.
For sure.
Any Muslim
I
state?
practice Islam for sure.
Oh, for real?
You know what I'm
How long
saying?
you been doing that?
For like, at least like about 10 years now.
Oh, right. Salute to that, man.
Like
That's
10
what it
years
is.
now. You feel me?
You know what I mean? Was that hard to reach? Did you grow up? You grew up Christian, or you grew up in the church like most of us did?
Yeah, I grew up Christian, you feel me? I grew up Christian, then, you know, I went to jail and I went to a Christian little church or whatever, a little, you know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, what's your religion? I'm like, I believe in God, you feel me? Like, they're like, nah, what's your, like, what, like,
Like
I believe
asking you
in
where you
God.
from,
I'm a
damn.
believer, like, I'm a believer, I believe in God, you feel me? They like, you can't come in here, like, you gotta be Christian or Protestant or, you know what
See?
I'm saying?
Nigga, church is
banged
gay.
on you.
Yeah, like, you feel me? I felt like,
What church you going to?
Religion banged on you. Religion banged on you. Where religion you from?
What church you claim?
You ain't no Baptist, homie.
What church you claim?
7-day Adventist, homie. 7-day Adventist, homie.
Mount Ebenezer.
Hold up, homie. When you say Baptist, do you mean like missionary Baptist?
AME? Hell no, y'all play too much.
the Gideons with
Right. So the other side of it made you feel more welcome.
it's just, yeah,
Spiritual.
pretty much, you know what
It's
I'm saying?
comfortable.
Like, yeah, you feel me? Cause it ain't forced. It ain't forced. You know what I'm saying?
All the way.
Just welcome you, you know what I'm
All
saying?
the way. That's what it
You
is.
feel me? And it, you know what I'm saying? If you choose to ride, you ride, you feel
That's
me?
what's up. When the project, man? When can we expect to hear the project, man? When you dropping it?
April.
April, when you
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
date?
I can't wait.
Let's go.
I can't wait. Oh, y'all got up just to clap.
Hey, shout out for they people, man. That's the love you need right there.
Nah, for
You
sure.
got any features? You working with anybody other than the
Yeah.
team, outside of the team?
Yeah. I got one with Jadakiss. I got
Oh,
one with,
shit.
shout out my nigga Jada. I got one with Young Dolph. Rest in peace, my nigga Dolph. Yeah. Just to name a few, you feel me? I got some more.
That's more.
Yeah.
I got K-Camp on my shit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I got K-Camp, one for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have something for the ladies.
They funny as hell.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
No,
Yeah.
man, we can't wait, bro.
Yeah, it's lit.
Can't
And
wait.
I got Styles P on my shit.
Oh, man. Come on,
You can
now.
tell the type of nigga this is. He just waiting. Oh yeah. Next thing you know, I got a joint with Luther too, nigga. We just put that one together.
Not Luther.
Nah, that's hard.
That's hard, man.
Nah,
but
good looking,
you know,
my nigga.
we appreciate you for coming through, man. And
Yeah.
again, just want to salute you, man, for being a nigga that beat the odds and beat them every day still. You know what I mean?
sure,
There's
yeah.
certain
You
shit
got
that come
to,
with
my
where
nigga.
y'all from.
Every day.
Every day is
Feel me?
you gotta
Every
slay
day.
them dragons, Slim,
Yeah.
man. Salute to you for that, man.
As
All
much
the way.
as a nigga want to prepare for the future, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas just got to get up every day and just play it by, you know what I'm saying, day by day. Yeah, we playing for the future, you feel what I'm saying? But like, niggas just got to play it day by day, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Pace yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Cause it's gonna come, my nigga. Just stay dedicated. Whatever it is a nigga on, you feel me? Just stay dedicated.
One brick at a time.
Come on.
Yeah.
And as long as you know,
Break a
man,
day,
hey, man,
man.
your
Break a
family
day.
is here. You got extended family all the way on this side.
Yeah.
Most
Hey,
definitely.
son, listen to me. You know the best way to eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
There you go, right there, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Crenshaw been
He from
cracking.
LA too. He just let his
Crenshaw been
LA
cracking
accent.
some-
You're a cat. Let the LA hang on. Hey, they tell him about how Crenshaw be so bright.
He was standing different.
He don't talk like that deep most of the time. He just doing that because LA nigga.
We used to be young as fuck, nigga, riding our bikes on Crenshaw, nigga. We used to all be on Crenshaw, nigga, just to see the low riders go down, nigga.
Right.
They be hitting switches, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, Crenshaw was lit, nigga. Fuck Hollywood, nigga. Like, nigga, Crenshaw was lit, nigga. All up and down Crenshaw, like. Nigga, that was the Hollywood, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
They say, what was it, on Sundays they used to bring the low riders out there?
Yeah, on Sundays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But Sundays when they really clown, you feel me? Like, everybody coming out bringing their shit, you feel me? Like, I had a lowrider bike at that time, you feel me?
I had a lowrider bike.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was too young to have a car.
You ain't talking about the Jody motherfucker.
I had to swing, nigga.
The
but
Jody motherfucker. The Jody was going 80 miles per hour on that motherfucker. Like, God damn. Hey, that nigga car got stolen. How you get the bike though? Where you get the bike from?
That was his bike.
That was his bike.
Yeah, he built
But
the
when the
bike.
car got stolen, how he get on the
How
bike?
you get on the bike?
Yeah, man, hey.
That nigga
He had that bitch
outside,
hanging
like,
up in his room.
Yeah.
huh? Oh, he did. That nigga grabbed it. It was on his on his wall. He always with the seat talking about one day I'ma grab that motherfucker.
All the way. Hey, man, we appreciate you for coming through,
yeah,
man.
man,
We
thanks
look forward
for
to that
having me,
project.
my nigga, for
Definition of Sacrifice coming soon.
man.
April. One and only, all money niggas.
Hey, what's your social media?
Yeah, we gotta put your information out, man. You gotta get your information, big dog.
Yeah,
Let them
for
know
sure,
to
bro.
follow you and all that.
Yep, J Stone, all money in, you know what I'm saying? Find me wherever, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, Instagram, Spotify, all that shit, man. Just press play on the nigga. You feel me? I'm trying to catch up to this nigga. This nigga got about 15, 20 minutes.
Hey, come on, man. You know it ain't nothing, man. I got you,
You
man.
feel me? I'm trying to catch up. You feel me?
Love, fam.
Yeah, always.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
85 South Show, the code.
Yeah.
Nigga, we out.
West Side.
Appreciate you.
Oh, look at this float. Look at this photo. You ain't know though.
You ain't know though.
We take your photo.
80 South Show though. Yes, sir.
That was a trip. They got cold in here.